Hi everyone, welcome to your weekly messages for July 26th through August 1st. Wow, where did July go? Despite everything, this year has just gone so quickly. Anyway, welcome to your weekly messages. This is for everybody, all zodiac signs, everything. Happy Leo season. We are now in Leo, so you should probably be feeling pretty confident and ready to go out and mix and mingle safely, socially distanced, and with your mask. Thank you very much. Little PSA there from Willow Tree Healing. If you're new to the channel, welcome. And if you are not, welcome back. So we're doing the weekly messages for everybody. Whatever messages want to come out this week, we're gonna roll with it. So let's see what we've got going on. The closer that we get to the Lion's Gate on August 8th every year, 8/8 is the Lion's Gate, the stronger that the energy will go. So I'm going to do a separate video just on the Lion's Gate and messages that want to come through for that. It's a really powerful portal, just really intense energy. So I think it deserves its own video. So I'm using my Steampunk Tarot for the general spread, and then I'm going to clarify with the Tarot de la Nuit. I might flip that for all of the other individual elements videos, so fire, water, earth, and air signs. Ooh. So we'll see. We'll see what I'm guided to do. Those of you who have been with me for a while know that it's just whatever I'm guided to do is what I do. And sometimes it switches. We'll see. I have several oracle decks as always, and we'll see what I'm guided to there. I might choose one or two from all of them. We'll see. Like I said, whatever I'm guided to do. Weekly messages for everybody. So this energy is fluid. We're all on our own timelines. So these are just the messages that want to come out right now. Maybe get you thinking. Might be some stuff going on. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. It's a general message. If you would like to book your own personal reading for your energy alone, please feel free to contact me. All of my information is in the description box below. You can email me. You can book right on my Square site, or you can, you can email me. So those are really the two ways that I book. You can also follow me on social media. So my Facebook is in there for the Facebook Lives that I do. I did upload the one that I did last week about what's your purpose. So please feel free to check that out if you were so inclined. I don't know if I'll do one this week. I think I'm gonna take a break for just this week. But I have lots of ideas. And if you have any suggestions about what you would like to see either on this channel or on a live, please feel free to message me or put it in the comments below. I do respond to comments. I don't always see them right away. Sometimes it takes a little bit. I don't know what that's all about, but as soon as I see them, I promise I respond. And sometimes I have to take comments off because they're gross or they're propaganda or there's something, they're always completely unrelated to the channel if I take comments off. It's not because they're negative feedback or anything. I do welcome feedback. If you can do it lovingly, I do ask for that, but constructive feedback. But if it's blatantly like, oh, I tried this weird hack, you know, every time I see that, whether it's in a Facebook ad or an email or something, it's like, really, this one weird hack manifested $5,000 for you. It's like, come on. It's not weird. It's not weird. If you're manifesting something, it's of the light, it's divine, it's guided, it's something you've already asked for. So there's no one weird hack. That's just spam. So that gets trashed. Or 18 plus only, girls, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, get out of here with that. I don't want to disable comments, but if I keep getting that kind of stuff, I'm going to have to, because people can't play nice in the sandbox and it's just creepy and weird. So please don't make me do that. I welcome comments. I do appreciate those who engage lovingly and authentically and appropriately. But you know, there's trolls everywhere. I don't think we have any major events right now going on this week astrologically. Chiron is still in retrograde through December. There's some other stuff that's retrograde that's been, so it's nothing really new. But if you're feeling extra emotional right now, especially in the middle of Leo season, which is a little bit weird, know that it's because of Chiron. So it's not to punish you, it's just to bring up some stuff that needs to be healed. So that's probably a lot. I am going to ask at least one question for the general, and then for each of the elements, and then the zodiacs that I do for August. It's another reason I decided not to do a Facebook Live right now. It's just, it's too much between working my muggle job and then doing this and doing private readings. So I have to conserve my energy. But know that Chiron's not bringing any of this up to be mean or to punish you. It's the opportunity to heal. Ooh, 10 of Pentacles. Hello. That's beautiful. 10 of Pentacles is happy family, stability, marriage, kind of like have all the things as far as the earthly world and being very stable. 9 of Cups in reverse, Ace of Wands, ooh, 9 of Swords, don't panic. Knight of Wands. Oh, that's it. That's the end of the spread. Okay. So, the 9 of Cups in reverse. So 9 of Cups when it's upright is wishes fulfilled. And like just being really happy, like, yay, I manifested all of this. So in reverse, it's like, what happened? That's not what I was asking for. That's not what I meant. Or maybe the rug got pulled out from underneath of you. Things were going well, and then all of a sudden they weren't. With the 10 of Pentacles up there, that could be a divorce situation, or whatever long-term relationship where you guys are living together has ended. So we'll see what comes out when we clarify. The Ace of Wands, though, right in the middle, that's awesome. So, you know, don't panic. Right in the middle of the reading is the Ace of Wands. And that is just incredibly beautiful energy. That's the divine spark. Like, so maybe something happened and you're like, oh, that's why it didn't work out. Or that's why it didn't work out with other people. Or that's why that situation didn't work out. There was a job that I was in the final stages right before the offer was made. COVID happened. And I was like, oh my God. And then hiring freeze and everything. So it really sucked. Well, then I came to find out that there were budget cuts and a lot of things. So it's like, oh, I kind of felt like, why did this happen? Why is this happening? Why am I not getting this great new opportunity? What I saw is a great new opportunity. Remember, redirection is God's protection. So my job, I might have got that new job and then been eliminated and been stuck because COVID happened and like nobody was hiring. So I'm very grateful for the job that I have. There's nothing wrong with it. This is just going to be a step up in my career at another institution, and it just didn't work out. And thankfully that's why. So I looked back and I'm like, oh, that's why it didn't work out, because there was some stuff. So I'm very grateful I've been able to work from home until earlier this month. We went back to campus. I work in higher ed. So, you know, it's great. I'm not at all upset that I work with great people, but it was just a matter of a step up in my career. And yes, I can talk openly about it because my boss knew. She knew. I warned her that this was coming, and then it didn't, and she was kind of like, yay. So that's all right. It all works out. So that divine spark, because something else didn't work out, this did, or something's better. Redirection is God's protection. You need to trademark that. And then the Nine of Swords here. So there's something that's keeping you up. So it could be that you're anxious about whatever this is. It could be kind of oscillating between the energies. Hang on one second. Alexa, stop, please. Thank you. I asked her to play some piano music and it started to get a little vibrant. It was beautiful, but I'm like, if I can hear it, I think you guys can hear it. Anyway, so this could be keeping you up at night. This could be about kind of oscillating between the energy of, I understand why this didn't work out. Oh my God, why didn't it work out? Okay, I understand why this didn't work out, but now what am I gonna do? So you could be kind of going between the two energies, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just a matter of it weighing heavily on you for some reason. Again, we'll see what comes out when we clarify. And then the Knight of Wands here at the bottom. So because I love this deck, I totally forgot to show you guys. So Nine of Cups, see how she's like, yay! And it's like, oh, oh. But then the Divine Spark comes in, and it itself, whatever that new thing is like, I don't know if I'm ready for this, but you are. So there's a Nine of Swords. Did I say Wands? I don't know. Swords. We'll see if the Nine of Wands comes up. Knight of Wands. So I do see this as people. So hey, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag, or this could be a knight, a person in your life that is an Aries, Leo, Sag. And I see knights as people who are peers. So, you know, within 5 years of each other. It doesn't have to be, but if it is somebody in your life. Knight of Wands is very fast energy, taking action, in that inspired action. Not surprised to see that under the Ace of Wands. So let's get into clarifying. Ten of Pentacles. Starting off. Ooh. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Here we go. They're telling a story here, so if this storyline is for you, here you go. The Nine of Pentacles. Oh, I love this deck so much. This is my Tarot de la Nuit, not I own the deck. I did not create it. The Nine of Pentacles from the Tarot de la Nuit. I freaking love this deck. Look at her. She is like, I know. She is the independent woman, single possibly. So this could be that you're becoming single or that you've been single for a while and you're wanting this stability. So again, take what resonates. But she's in charge. She knows what she's doing. She's a boss babe. And again, gender is neutral. It doesn't matter. I just say she because that's the depiction on the card. So very independent, single, in her power. She knows what's up and she goes for what she wants. Knight of Wands. She knows exactly what she will and will not tolerate in a relationship, what she will and will not tolerate in a situation, work, whatever it is. She's completely in charge and she knows what's going on. So if you're looking for a relationship, this is you. You know what's up. You know what you will and won't tolerate. If you don't, I'm a big fan of lists. Anybody who knows me knows I love my lists. So, you know, list those things out. What is absolutely necessary? What is negotiable? And what you absolutely will not tolerate. And then sometimes seeing it on paper, you're like, oh, maybe that is negotiable. Or, oh, maybe that's not. Maybe that's what I want. Maybe it's not. So sometimes it helps to kind of see things on paper, to list them, in what's important to you. Don't think about it. Just start writing or typing, whatever it is for you, and see where your soul leads you. Ten of Wands in reverse. Love it. So to me, yeah, the dress is on fire. That looks like a wedding dress to me that's on fire. So you're essentially, the Ten of Wands is you're putting in reverse, you're putting down a burden. This has been weighing heavily and you're like, no, I'm not willing to do that anymore. When it's upright, I see it as the wedding dress is kind of burning, like you're getting out of a relationship. But in reverse, I see it more like a burning passion, a burning desire for you. Queen of Cups, beautiful. That's water signs, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And she is someone, this is my self-care card, but it's also someone who is just very loving and nurturing, emotionally stable. She's just like a very nurturing, loving, maternal kind of figure. If this is you, that's how you are in the relationship or in the situation. If not, it's who you're looking for and what you want out of the relationship. Six of Pentacles in reverse. So something's feeling a little unbalanced here. Maybe you're giving more than you're receiving. Maybe you are the Queen of Cups there. I almost said Wands, but Queen of Cups there, and you're giving more than you're getting out of the relationship or the situation. So work to get those things balanced. Seven of Pentacles. I love this. It's so black swan. And there's legit a black swan. There are 7. They're in the water too. Black swan. So this is about stepping back, evaluating, doing the work, because ballerinas do a lot, and I can speak from experience, a lot of hard work in the studio at the bar, B-A-R-R-E, bar, in the studio, practicing, refining, evaluating, changing the choreography if it doesn't work. So that's the energy of the Seven of Pentacles. So you're seeing that things are unbalanced, and now you're taking a step back, you're kind of looking and seeing what works, or if you need to reevaluate the plan and start over. Page of Pentacles in reverse. So this is Elsa. It just looks like Elsa to me. So beautiful. But the pages are younger, little less experienced. Pentacles, earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So you could be dealing with someone who's younger than you. That's an earth sign. In general, Page of Pentacles. So this is an offer that didn't come through. An offer of stability. Could be an offer of at work. Again, take this how it resonates. I'm trying to hit all of the possible storylines for you and not make it too confusing. So just take it how it resonates. If I say relationship and it's work, or if I say work and it's a relationship, take it how it resonates for you. So in reverse, it's like it didn't come through. Something didn't come through. Maybe it, since pages are a little less mature, because pages trained to be knights, knights trained to be kings and queens. So maybe it's because you weren't ready, or someone wasn't ready. My story that I just told, that makes total sense. So the Chariot in reverse, feeling stuck, not moving forward. Maybe you're choosing not to move forward. This is the sign of Cancer, so hey. With it being in reverse, you could be choosing not to move forward in this relationship or this experience for you, simply because you're not, you're not feeling it. Something's not right. You took that step back, that Seven of Pentacles, you took a step back to evaluate. It's like, this isn't how we want to move forward. Maybe you want to take a different tack, and totally do that if that feels right for you. So maybe that's why the Chariot's in reverse. You're just not moving. Or maybe you feel like it's not moving forward and it's time to end the relationship because it's no longer carrying you forward in the way that you want to grow. And yes, I said that with an R, grow. Nine of Swords in reverse. So we had the Nine of Swords up right now. It's in reverse. So you're not panicking. You're not losing any sleep over this. You're not really feeling, it's so beautiful. I love it. I just heard Sweet Dreams Are Made of These. That Eurythmics song from the probably late 80s, early 90s. And I was a kid when it came out, so it's hard to remember exactly when, but you're not losing any sleep. You feel pretty confident in this decision. You're comfortable. The Magician in reverse, so sign of Aries to me. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. These cards are just breathtaking. I absolutely love this deck. Anyway, even though it's fairly non-traditional in its views and it's very, very, very feminine, I love it for that reason. But the Magician in reverse is about you're not manifesting. You feel like you're not manifesting this. Maybe you do feel stuck. Like, hey, I've been trying to manifest this 10 of Pentacles or whatever it is for you, and it's just not happening. Or it's not what you thought. Kind of like the grass isn't greener sort of thing. That message has been coming out this whole month. So if that's something that resonates for you, that absolutely could be. So this particular deck has an extra card, and it's the Angel de la Nuit, the Angel of the Night. I'm going to show it to you upright, even though she came out in reverse. You can see I turned it. But she kind of blesses everything. She adds some extra magic to it. So in reverse, she's definitely saying that this is not... the way that things have been is not the way that they need to continue. And she's saying that if you want your wish fulfilled, if you want to turn this around, all you have to do is reevaluate and change course. Adjust your sails. And the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is about tradition. He's kind of looks like a clergy. He's typically, this is pretty close to traditional tarot, typically shown as a pontiff. Has the hat and everything. So tradition, marriage, a wise teacher, somebody who you go to learn, or you seek their counsel. So you're seeking some advice. So you might be going to somebody for some advice, somebody that you respect, that you admire. It could be a clergy or someone who's spiritual. Or it could be just someone that you trust, someone who is your mentor or your father figure, or somebody that you think would give you good advice in your situation. So as you're in the Seven of Pentacles and you're stepping back and you're reevaluating and you're deciding which way you want to go, how you want to move forward, you could be seeking out some wise counsel. Awesome. Nine of Cups in reverse. Okay, here we go. Story time. Once again. So we start with the Page of Cups, our beautiful mermaid friend here. Again, water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Pages are younger, so it could be somebody who's younger than you significantly, like several years or more, maybe 10 years. Somebody who's younger than you or just less mature in their energy. And a message of some sort. Somebody's coming through with some kind of message from the heart. So it could be romantic, it could be friendship, it could be just something that makes you really happy. It's like, ooh, okay, there we go. Eight of Wands, fast communication. So this could have happened or will happen very quickly. The High Priestess in reverse. So I see this as the sign of Pisces. So hello, my fellow Pisceans. The High Priestess knows what's up, a lot like the Nine of Pentacles. She knows, here we go. She knows because she knows. She's so attuned with her intuition, and she's very certain of herself. And she's like a human lie detector. You don't have to tell her because she already knows. And if you choose to try to pull the wool over her eyes, she's going to know. It's just a matter of if she cares enough to tell you. I always see myself as the High Priestess in a deck. So a lot of times when I'm choosing a deck, I look at the High Priestess, and if she calls to me, if I can see myself in the deck, then I get it. So I could very much see myself. She looks like Daenerys from Game of Thrones. Beautiful, beautiful. But she was in reverse. So you could not be listening to your intuition. You could be not listening to your intuition. Sorry, that was grammatically incorrect. Anyway, You might not be listening to your intuition, or somebody might be trying to pull something over and you might fall for it. And that's why the Nine of Cups is in reverse. So again, take it how it resonates. Five of Cups, grieving. Grieving. Her mermaid friend, again, is very sad about that ship back that way. Maybe your ship didn't come in, so to speak, or maybe it's because somebody did try to deceive you. Whatever it is, this wish did not come to fruition, and you're sad about it, as you would be. Four of Wands in reverse. So now is not the time to sit back and just hang. Now is the time to take some action. Nine of Wands. The Devil in reverse, so sign of Capricorn. So no longer deciding that you are deciding that you are no longer going to be a slave to the addictions, to the situation, to the person, to whatever it is. You're not going to let that affect you anymore, because you don't want to be sad about it. And the Two of Cups in reverse. So this is soulmates. And we have different types of soulmates, right? We have romantic, we have familial, we have friends, mentors, whoever it is for you. So in reverse, you might not be in contact with that person anymore, or you're losing contact, or maybe that was the person that tried to kind of pull one over and you cease contact with them. You're like, I'm not doing this anymore. Or it ended, the relationship ended in some way because of what happened. Ace of Wands. Oh. Don't panic. Hang on. I was all like, yay! And then I'm like, ooh. Now I'm like, oh, okay. It makes sense. Hang on. So many cards. Okay. So I love this card because I love Alice in Wonderland. I see myself. Alice is my favorite princess because she's not a princess. Anyway, so this reminds me very much Mad Hatter Tea Party. She's very steampunky, and obviously I love all things steampunk. So the Three of Cups, happy, yay, celebration, exciting. You're literally having a party. It could be virtual or socially distant, but you're celebrating something. Queen of Swords in reverse. So this is air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So when in reverse, we get the negative effects of the court cards. So somebody who's cold and maybe manipulative, bitey, doesn't necessarily say something kindly, being a bit bitter. So that could be somebody in your life. Somebody's not happy for you. Be careful. I said this in a private reading the other night. Be careful with who you share your victories or your celebrations, your good news, because not everybody's going to be happy for you. And it's not necessarily because they wish you ill. It's more like jealousy. So somebody might not be super thrilled about your good fortune. Just take it with a grain of salt. They will most likely come around, but if somebody isn't overly thrilled with your good news and your celebration, or naysays a little bit, let them go. It has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with their own insecurities. Knight of Swords in reverse as well. So Knight of Swords, fastest moving knight in the deck. Again, air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have to, I think I've pretty much seen everybody here, so bear with me. So in reverse, we're going to see that as a little slower. Maybe whatever this person says to you makes you think, oh, maybe I need to screeching halt instead of pump the brakes, like screeching halt. Obviously, we all have free will. That is your choice, but don't let the words of somebody else dictate what you feel is right for you in your heart. Page of Swords, there's some spying. Yeah, there is somebody who is not happy for you guys. I'm sorry to break it to you like this, but It's what the cards are saying. Again, air signs, pages are younger or less mature. Somebody's like spying, checking out what's going on. Like, what is going on with this person? What's going on with you? They want to know. Maybe they're checking your social media or driving past your house or asking or showing up at your job or asking people what's going on with you, like mutual friends. So just be careful. Somebody is not happy for you. Somebody does not share your accolades. They're not thrilled. So easy there. However, somebody else is. Hello, King of Cups. This is my favorite King of Cups. He is so delicious. Anyway, I'm fawning. I'm like, oh, he's so pretty. He's just pretty. So King of Cups. Cups being water signs, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Hello, gorgeous. He's somebody who is very in control of his emotions. He is stable with his emotions. He does actually show emotion. He shows love and is very caring and very nurturing. The paternal side, just like the queen. So, okay, guys, hang on. Where is she? Did we not see Queen of Cups somewhere? Bear with me. I thought we did. Hang tight. Yep, we did. Back up with the Ten of Pentacles. Side note, when we see, move my fingers out of the way. All right, so when we see the King and Queen of the same suit, like we do here, and they're even from the same deck, the Tarot de Nuit, this is divine union. These are twin flames, ultimate soulmates, the one, whatever label it is you put on there. So when I see the King and the Queen of the same suit, that to me signifies absolutely, and they're right underneath of each other. They're clarifying cards that are right underneath of each other. So the Ten of Pentacles for the Queen and the King with the Ace of Wands. So there's a storyline in here for people who, and you don't have to be water signs, or you most likely have water in your chart, but just in general, when I see the King and Queen of the same suit come out in the reading, that's what we're talking about. And for those of you that this resonates, you could be starting new with somebody. You could be with your current partner. You could be starting over, just having a renewed passion within your relationship. So Ten of Pentacles and Ace of Wands. It could be somebody from the past that you just start over. You have a brand new, beautiful beginning with them. Whatever it is for you, notice there's stuff going on. So for those of you that it resonates, there you go. Anyway, so he's very paternal in the way that the Queen of Cups is nurturing, loving, emotional. The King is the same way with his heart. The Fool in reverse. Yeah, so it might not be somebody new. Just saying. Three of Swords, there's some heartbreak attached. So you two might have hurt each other in the past, or it could just be that whatever's going on with this person who's not happy for you, they could be interfering or trying to interfere, or they could be saying some things. If it's somebody who's being bitey and it's like breaking your heart, go with what makes your heart happy. If your heart's not happy, if it doesn't feel right in your gut, it's not right. So there could be some manipulation going on here, yours or the other person's side. Just be aware. Four of Cups in reverse. So when it's upright, it's kind of like lamenting over things that transpired, stagnant energy. Maybe you're bored. So in reverse, you're coming out of that stagnant energy. Go ahead, feel your feels with the Three of Swords, and then move on. And Five of Pentacles in reverse, coming in out of the cold. So you are not destitute. You are not lacking anything. You are absolutely, that divine passion that's coming in, that divine spark is leading you out of the cold. So there might be some things going on here, guys, but just know that there's better stuff coming. 9 of Swords. So there's a couple storylines here, but common denominators. Something's not working for you anymore. You need to reevaluate, figure out which way you want to go. Interesting. Oh, and there's a flipped over. Okay. You're deciding what's right for you. You need to listen to your intuition. And there's some people that aren't super thrilled for you. So stay away from them. Protect your energy, protect yourself. So with the 9 of Swords, we had the King of Pentacles in reverse. So earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. He's just amazing as well. So in reverse, feeling unstable, maybe you're panicking because it's like, if I take this journey, if I choose this path, then my finances, everything that I've worked for is gonna be turned on its head and I'm gonna be left without. Not necessarily true. So Justice came out like this. And she's kind of like facing, so I pay attention when they fall out and they're sideways. I pay attention to if it's in the past or if it's in the future. She's facing the future, to the right, my right. So Justice, Libra, hello. This is such an empowering Justice. Beautiful. I love how she's wearing red. She's got her sword of truth and her scales, and she is deciding what is right. What is the right thing to do? This is karma, balancing out, the sword of truth there with the scales. So in the future, this is all going to come out and work out in your favor because it's facing the future. Let's see. So if you're freaking out about this now, or if it's a divorce situation and you're afraid that you're going to be left financially ruined, or at least things aren't going to go the way that you want them to financially, you're afraid, maybe the person says, I'm going to take you for everything you're worth, or you're afraid that they will, or you're afraid that they're going to go for half the house, the car, half whatever. Get yourself a good lawyer up. As someone who has been divorced, I can tell you from personal experience, not everybody does that. I walked away from a lot of things simply because I just wanted out. And my lawyer advised me otherwise, and I said, no, that is not what I want to do. So not everybody is going to do that. I did not leave my ex-husband destitute and financially ruined. He still lives in the house, like everything. I didn't want it. So not everybody is going to be like that. You just take what you're entitled to and move on. And sometimes you don't even take that much. So just, know your rights, get a good lawyer, do your thing. So, King of Swords in reverse. So we have the King and Queen of Swords as well now. In reverse. So again, air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You're dropping your sword. Maybe you're just like, maybe you feel defeated. Maybe you just don't want to fight about it. Like I said, it's just not worth it. But you could also be, no, that's what it is. You're dropping your defenses, or they are. Somebody's dropping their defenses. The world. It's the end of a cycle. It's completion. We're done here. Time to write a new story, whether it's a new chapter or a whole new book. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. So this is about teamwork, taking a look at the bigger picture, enlisting somebody to help you out. So you could be going this alone, or maybe you just feel that way, or you feel like, okay, this could be true for somebody with the 9 of Swords here. You could feel afraid to leave a situation because you feel like if it's work that you wouldn't be part of a team, like maybe you wouldn't fit in, maybe you wouldn't receive the same amount of help that you do. If it's a relationship situation, maybe you feel like you would lose people. And I will also tell you this, you will never lose someone who is meant to be in your life. If you lose them, they're not worthy. They're not supposed to be in your life. Six of Cups, someone from the past. Absolutely. Someone's coming back. And Six of Swords. You're moving forward. Maybe you're moving forward with this person. Whether it's someone you used to work with that's like, hey, I know we've got an opening coming up. And you move forward. Or it could be romantically, someone from the past coming back and you want to move forward, especially with these kings and queens of the same suit, cups and swords. Absolutely. You could also be like a childhood friend coming back and you decide that you're moving on from them. Like, okay, that's nice, but I'm done here, world. I'm done. I don't want to, I'm taking my ball and going home. Or you could be moving towards them, but she's, as you can see, she's got her back here. So take what resonates. Knight of Wands. Inspired action. Nice. Okay. So the Knight of Pentacles. Earth signs again. Gemini. No. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Channeling too much. I'm up in my head. Knight of Pentacles. So in reverse. Yeah, actually, that's perfect energy because the Knight of Wands is such fast energy, and the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck. So it's, you know, kind of getting stuck. So you are definitely charging full steam ahead. Three of Wands. It's time. You've waited long enough. Those ships are coming in, and it's time for you to see what treasure awaits. It's time. The Hermit. I love this depiction. I see myself in this card. It's really funny. There was, I don't know, I think a reading back in June. Like, it kind of looks like me. It's a little weird. But the Hermit, so sign of Virgo, someone who has been through some stuff and maybe a dark night of the soul, gone within and has emerged, shining that lantern, a beautiful lantern, and showing the way for others. And then the Ace of Swords. So we have Ace of Wands and Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords, I love this depiction. It's just incredible. It's not always personified, but in this deck, everything is personified. Like this ace, very traditional depiction. Just that mechanical hand holding up that wand. This one has a person. It's personified. It's got a face, which I really enjoy because check out her crown. That's what the Ace of Swords is all about. It's divine inspiration. I love this depiction. It's just gorgeous. So you're feeling very much inspired to take action, fast action, because you've been through some stuff and now you can move forward. Awesome, guys. Okay, I'm going to do spellcasting because that's where my eyes were drawn first. Spellcasting Oracle. Just going to move these around a little bit so I have some space. So you may or may not notice that I kept my setup from last week because it just works, especially now that we've painted, which is why my hair is like this. Got my mermaid, I don't know if you can tell, but they're mermaid scales and it's rainbow. I was just feeling very colorful today. I've got my Love is Love shirt on. I've got my rainbow feather earrings or leaf, I guess they're leaves. Yeah. And I know you can't see them, but my pants are like splatter paint. So I'm just very colorful today. So I just decided to keep it this way. And that way I don't have to ever disturb the kitten on his little perch. He's not there right now, but It's just easier this way. Did some rearranging, some painting. Did the whole home improvement thing this week. So got a little bit more to go. But it was time. It was time to do some stuff to make my home feel more like a home. So the Spellcasting Oracle, we're going to see what comes out. I may or may not pull from the book. For those of you who might not feel drawn to the witchiness of spellcasting and that sort of thing, because it can have a negative connotation thanks to Hollywood. And, 400 years ago, the Salem witch trials. So if we're still carrying some of that, just a more gentle way is saying rituals and manifesting. That's all it is. So what messages want to come out this week? It's a beautiful deck. It's incredibly beautiful. I love it. I love working with it. Willpower. Yes. Have the willpower to tell people to buzz off. If they're talking about you, if they're spying on you, you do your hair, you do your makeup, you get your manicure, and you shine. Shine, and even if you're a male. Men get manicures too. I like a man with a nice pair of hands. So, it shows that you care. You care about yourself. Get all manscaped. Get your hair cut. Whatever it is. Look fresh. Put it out there to the world. Be like, if you want to talk, I'm going to give you something to talk about. If you want to look, I'm going to give you something to look at. Here we go. Right? It's very Leo. That is very Leo. No wonder they had me channel it that way. Beauty. Absolutely. What did I just say? Go take care of yourself. See the beauty within yourself. Shine your light. Because that light is just beautiful. I'm going to pull from the Oracle of Unicorns. All of these decks are listed in the description box. I started doing that a couple of weeks ago, and it just feels right. So that way you know what decks to look for. I will try to let you know if I know that they are no longer in print. I do have a few decks by Doreen Virtue that are no longer in print because she decided that she was going to go off the deep end and completely naysay everything she ever did that had to do with Hay House and the book she has authored, the work she has done with angels. Crazy woman. Maybe someday she'll see the light and come back around, but for now, she's deep into something that's culty. I don't like it. She went 180 degrees the opposite direction, so I don't know. Anyway, I will try to let you know if I ever use a deck that is no longer in print. Ooh, almost. Ooh! The unicorns are talking, so we're going to see what they have to say. They're like, hello, we are not camera shy. We are beautiful unicorns. Ooh, all right. We have two opposing energies. We have a water and a fire. So again, there's my nose. If you are water and fire signs, or you're dealing with one or the other, here you go. So here's the fire sign. It says anger. Safely express your anger. Use anger as a positive force. Honor all of your emotions as sacred. So that's why I said feel all your feels. Go ahead, Three of Swords, feel all your feels. Look how incredibly beautiful that card is. I mean, it kind of is scary. But it's beautiful. So channel that. Channel that. If you get angry because you're like, oh no, they're not talking about me, or whatever's going on, channel your anger into a way that is more productive. Just put it that way. A little more productive. Take that burning passion and let it inspire you, Hierophant, into... and Hermit, into something. Use your powers for good. Let it be your driving force to do something better. And then flow. So here's the water. Find an easier path forwards. So Water always follows the path of least resistance. Surrender the outcome. Just surrender it to the universe. Let it go. Say whatever is meant for me is meant for me, and what is not is not. Whatever is meant for me will never pass me by. You don't have to control anything. And release your expectations. How beautiful. It's very serene. At the back of these cards, the Aurora Borealis. Hello. Gorgeous. I'm a Pisces. I was born in March. I have all of my Labradorite going on. Ooh, I almost dropped it. Sorry. It's just incredibly beautiful. I love Labradorite. And I always have my sphere. Let's see. Where's the side? So maybe you can see how it brings those colors out depending on how you turn it. I love it. And it grounds me. It makes me happy. So if you're in the market for some awesome magical energy, Labradorite's your friend. All right, I think that's it. I think those are the messages that want to come out for the general collective. So there you go, guys. Whew, there's some stuff. As always, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And feel free to check out your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs, just so that you can get some more pieces to the puzzle, or maybe something just resonates more for your storyline. I don't know what's going to come out. I haven't done them yet. So as always, feel free to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Happy to have you here. And follow me on social media, or contact me if you would like to book your own personal reading or session of any kind. All of my stuff is listed on my website and on my Square. So thank you so much for watching. Take care.